If there were a pill you could take that could erase your mind of addiction, will you take that pill?
I don't think so, no.
You wouldn't take the pill?
No, because I don't think if I didn't go through all the things that I've been through that I'd be who I am.
So look who we got out here. It's the lovely Ashley.
Hey.
Hey Ashley, how you doing this morning?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's nice to see you. Oh, you got some fresh Adidas on.
Yeah, $10 off a smoker.
Hey, you know what
Let me stop. I
Adidas?
shouldn't say it like that, but yeah.
Hey, listen, it's Kensington, right? You get the best deals out here.
Yeah. I didn't have anything before I had them because someone stole my shoes while asleep, so.
Damn, someone stole your
it's
shoes.
Fucked up, dude. I can't even have a phone. I can't have anything.
You were asleep.
Yeah.
And did they take it off your foot?
No, they were off.
Damn.
They were flip-flops, like
Flip-flops.
sandals, like slides or whatever.
Jesus
But they were
Christ.
new, so you know.
So what's going on? What's been going on with you since the last video, Ashley?
Not much, just trying to hang in here for real. Like, I've been just trying to get myself in that mindset of like going away and getting help. I just was in the hospital for like a week, so.
What was you in the hospital for?
I had an abscess on my arm, and they were going to end up having to do surgery, but they didn't have to. And I didn't want to end up with sepsis or something again because I had endocarditis before I was stent.
Wow.
And I just don't want to die from something like that, you know? So I went, but I left against medical advice 2-3 days ago because I couldn't take being sick anymore.
So you left against medical advice?
Yeah, I was dope sick. And I have a heart problem. I have a arrhythmia and a heart murmur. And my heart rate was like in the 30s. So they didn't want to medicate me or anything like that. And I was hallucinating for like a day.
Wow.
Like dope sick. I was in there 3-4 days sick. Just like in sweat, bucking in and out of it. And I couldn't eat, drink anything. Like I couldn't keep it down. So I just, like I gave in, you know. It's hard. It's really hard. And I left because I was sick. And it's hard to, like I just am a baby and I can't deal with it. And because my heart problem, like my heart rate was in the 30s, so they wouldn't medicate me. And after hallucinating and being dope sick for 3 days, sweating and laying in my own puke, I just was like I couldn't take anymore, you know.
So were you going through a withdrawal?
Yeah, I was withdrawing from the fentanyl.
And how does that feel like, that withdrawal?
It's like your body's being pulled apart. Like you can't, all you want to do is curl in a ball. You're in pain, physically, mentally. Like, it's like you're jumping out of your skin. You can't sleep, you know? I mean, I know that everybody says like, oh, it's a choice. Yeah, it is a choice to get high when you first get high or whatever. But like once you get a habit and shit like that, it's not a choice anymore. Like, and it takes over, and you do things that you never in a million years would have thought you would did for something like this, you know?
So educate some people where this role of addiction can lead you to.
It can take you places that you don't want to be. I'll tell you that. I mean, it's messed up because I used to talk so much shit and like, fucking junkies and this and that, and I became everything that I never in a million years thought I would. This shit has took me places that I don't wish on my worst enemy. You know what I mean? Like, it's taken my self-dignity, my pride, like, everything from me to the point where I didn't care. I just didn't give a fuck at all. As long as I was getting well and I wasn't going to be sick, like, it didn't matter, you know?
Right.
But like, I think that people need to know and like need to understand, because there's always two sides to a story, and everybody's like, oh, like they're junkies and this and that. Like, well, guess what? When it's your kid out here, you won't be talking about how they're junkies or it's you know what I'm saying? Like, they're real quick to pull out cameras and take pictures and, you know, like just do fucked up shit. And a lot of these people are just hurt, you know, they're hurting inside and they don't know, like, I don't know how to deal with my issues, and that's why I'm out here, like, real for real, you know? Because I want to run, I don't want to be responsible, I don't want to be a mom, I don't want to do anything, and I don't want to deal with it, and I don't know how to. So, like, I get high because that's what I've been doing for forever. I mean, I regret coming down. Like, I was clean for 5 years before I came back down here, and I came down here like 3 years ago, and I bought a rock, and I haven't left since.
So besides crack, what other drugs are
I
you
do
addicted?
heroin and
Fentanyl, right?
Oh, fentanyl, yeah, and I was doing meth, like, on and off for a little bit, like powder, but acid, I mean, I don't know, this shit's just, it's not drugs anymore though. Like 10 years ago they were drugs and you got high. Like, this shit is not getting high. It's like you're getting passed out to the point where you're bent over in the middle of the street and cars are fucking beeping at you and you're not waking up, or you don't feel anything. Or it's all synthetic bullshit and they fucking are killing it. Like, they're making so much money. I wish I would have thought of it, but whatever, you know. And I don't understand, because like the shit they're putting in it now, like this dope is eating holes in your skin, like eating you from the inside out. Like, I had a hole like this in my fucking foot.
Damn.
I smoke dope. I don't even shoot dope.
Wow.
Okay.
So what's the difference from smoking and shooting?
What do you mean? Like the high? Yeah, it's just, well, I mean, I guess it takes effect just as fast. They call it chasing the dragon or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I just started smoking because I couldn't hit myself anymore. I couldn't find any veins, or, and if I did, like, I would miss and I'm getting abscesses, and it's a bunch of bullshit. Like, I really wish I never started doing dope again, period.
If there were a pill you could take that could erase your mind of addiction, will you take that pill?
I don't think so, no.
You wouldn't take the pill?
No, because I don't think if I didn't go through all the things that I've been through, that I'd be who I am, you know? As much as I've suffered and, like, done fucked up things, like, I feel like obviously it's why I'm back out here again to begin with, because there's something I didn't go through, or, you know, whichever that I needed to go through. Like,
Yes. Experience is the
I
best
believe
teacher.
there's a reason for everything. Like, I mean, maybe everybody doesn't, but I do. Like,
I believe that.
you know, and obviously didn't get something last time, you know, so
Okay.
hopefully I got it this time, so I can just get this shit off my back.
Alright, okay. So Ashley, let's get back to it. I just want you to give us a little perspective on the 4 drugs that you have tried, or if you have tried more, just let us know the effect that these drugs, you know, have on you. Let's start off with fentanyl. What type of effect do you get from that drug?
Like, getting high-wise, I mean, it's kind of, I guess every drug gives you like a euphoria, but it's just like eye speed. Like, I like uppers, it's my thing. That's why I smoke crack, but crack fucking sucks anymore. There's no real crack, period, anywhere. But I do it because it gives you energy and fucking, it takes me out of me. Like, I get a euphoric sensation where it's like, at that moment, that's all I feel, and I don't have to feel anything else, you know?
And crack. How does crack make you feel?
I get a rush from it. Like, literally, just the same as like when I shoot coke or something like that, or meth. I think I'm like an adrenaline junkie or something.
Okay.
For real, like, cause I like chase that, like, or
Right.
maybe I just like the fuck is that called? Like, I don't know why I keep bringing myself to this, because I know what happens, and I know before I started even getting high again, I knew it was going to happen, and like the shit I was going to go through. And it's like I need that, not drama, but like, I don't know.
How long does that high last for, the crack high?
Couple minutes.
Couple minutes. And how about fentanyl? How long does that last?
Maybe an hour or so. It used to, when it was heroin, before they started fucking putting all this bullshit in it, it would last hours. You'd be able to stay well for 6 to 8 hours. Now you gotta get well like every 2 hours, which is harder because it costs a lot more money.
Right. What about crystal meth?
For speed, it's a rush.
How long?
It's like a good body high.
And how long does it last for?
Hours, days.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not easy,
That
right?
shit's harder to. I feel like sometimes, like when I do meth, like I just can't get right, like with the dope afterwards, because I can't get well to save my life. Like it just, because it eats it up or whatever. I guess I don't know.
Gotcha. Any other drugs that you can tell us about?
That's what I do. I don't. I mean, a lot of people down here smoke Tukey or whatever the fuck that shit is, K2 juice. I don't fuck with it personally. I think you might as well just smoke wet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. My thing was always like E and acid, coke. Like I was always the party girl. Not,
Basically the rebel.
yeah.
I hear you. Do you stay in touch with your family, Ashley?
Somewhat, yeah. My family's really upset with me right now, and
Upset?
they want me to go away.
They're not
you know?
upset with you.
They're
They're
hurt.
not upset with you, the addiction.
Yeah, I know.
Right, so you're,
It
you
just,
got this.
it kills me, because like I'm being really fucking selfish, and like I'm putting my kids on the back burner, you know, and just staying out here.
Well, that's a good thing that you do regret not seeing your kids. If they wanted to FaceTime with you today, will you
Oh, I
allow
would
that?
be, yeah.
That's good.
I mean, like, I don't want my daughter's older, she's 10, so like I don't really want her to see me like this, but I would love to talk to her. But her dad doesn't want me talking to her until I get myself together, and honestly I gotta respect his decisions in that, because she lives down here.
Oh yeah, in Kensington? Wow. So
I had got her in a charter school up off of Frankfurt Ave before I had sent her with him when I relapsed. And yeah, she's doing great though.
Well,
like she's thriving, and my
that's
kids
awesome.
want for nothing, you know.
Great.
And that's, thank God, like I'm blessed that way. But I
Okay.
miss them.
I'm sure they miss you too, love. Hopefully one day you will have the strength inside of you to kick addiction ass, because I know you can kick its ass. You're stronger than addiction, I believe that. You know, it's a mental thing and physical,
Yeah.
because it's like,
Yeah, but I just got to do it. Like,
that's good. When do you think that you'll be ready to start this journey of recovery?
I hope to.
Sooner is better than later, is what I say, right? Well, keep hope and faith alive, all right? So long as you
I
got
will.
those two things, you're good in life.
I know.
Stay believing, love. So just tell us a little bit what people would do to support their habit out here. What are some things that people would do?
They rob, steal, trick, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, they do whatever they have to support their habit.
So for those people out there who think this is a choice and it's not a disease that people
not
want to
a
be out
choice.
here, talk to
I would
them.
love for somebody, I would love for someone to just come so I could attach them to my hip and see, and let them see how like it really is. Because everybody always, you know, there's two sides to a story. It's all, oh well, they choose to do this and do that. Like, yeah, I chose to get high when I first started getting high, and then I got physically addicted to a drug that like you don't have a choice because you start to get sick, you know? So like, and no one wants to deal with that. I mean, unless you're fucking mentally savvy and you can get through that shit, like more power to you, you know? But I don't know a lot of people that are.
Very tough.
Because I bet you a lot of money they couldn't walk a fucking half a day in my shoes, let alone a couple minutes.
Do you have a short-term goal for yourself?
Yeah, my short-term goal really is to get either on maintenance or get into a rehab, like honestly as fast as possible.
That's good. Tomorrow, the 18th, there is going to be a clear out of Kensington. From what I heard, the cops is going to be out here to get rid of the people who are sick and suffering.
The National Guard and everybody.
That's what they said. So,
I mean, but
what is
are they
your
gonna do
perspective
with
on
us?
that?
I mean, I think that it's kind of fucked up. Don't get me wrong, I don't think that this should all be out in the open. I don't agree with this. I think that it's kind of ridiculous that you can just lay right on the middle of the street and get high. You know, there's kids and people, families like walking by and shit. I don't think that that's right. But there's so much housing down here that they could give, they don't want to give any, there's so many bandos and shit down here and stuff like that, to the point that I just don't understand why they don't just fix something up for people that, I mean, like, you're not going to make them do anything and they're not going to leave. They're going to make them move, and guess what? They're going to be right back. You know, and it's going to get to the point that people are going to start getting hurt because they're going to, you know, they're not going to want to abide. And I mean, I hope to God not, but it's just how it is down here. They just shut down the shelter that was right there, which didn't make any sense to me either, and put it all into one shelter, like. But a lot of these people need to accept help too, like, you know. So it's it's like a, you know.
So what are you going to do about the situation? Because you're out here.
Honestly, I'm homeless, so I don't know. I just became homeless again, and I'm really just hoping that I can just fucking get enough courage to just go away and do what I have to do and just not have to deal with this shit, because I don't know how to stop myself sometimes.
Right.
For my own good, you know. And I'm very stubborn, so I don't live on the avenue, so I don't really fuck, but I wouldn't even try to.
So what's 24 hours now out here look like for you, a day in your life now?
My days just like collide together, to tell you the truth. I don't know what day it is, I don't know the time. I just get high, make money, you know, and it just keeps going, and like before you know it, it's 4 days later, and you just get lost in it.
Okay, Ashley, it's time for us to wrap things up, and I will, you know, stay connected with you, and hopefully you do decide, you know, to go to rehab soon.
Yeah, I will.
What she said?
It's private property.
Okay, we're almost done.
All right, we're moving.
We're moving, all right?
Sorry. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole Carruthers, I think it says. Thank you. I love these You Fucking Got This coloring books. They're great. I can't see them. I really do. All that. What's it say? A ray of fucking sunshine. Just like that lady outside the fence yelling.
Okay, guys, let's roll up.